Welcome back, everyone, to Game 2 of this SpyParty cast for Round 4 of the Swiss 4 Summer Cup. We have a match between Hypxr and AiCoVT for you. Again, both these players with a 1-2 record after the first 3 rounds, so loser will go home from this match, and the winner will advance to a decider with someone else with a 2-2 record. We have a draft, which we'll go through now. We have Hypxr banning Veranda, What an Atrocity, AiCoVT banning Modern, and then singling Balcony. So we're going to have some Balcony for you guys today, which is a bit of a rare one.
Yeah, a ban on
Then,
Modern is actually fairly unusual.
yeah, it's one you don't usually see, isn't it? It's quite a comfy venue for most people, but AiCo deciding they don't want any of that today. We have Hypxr singling Gallery and then banning TN, AiCo banning Pub and singling Redwoods, one of their favoured venues. We have Hypxr singling Library and then singling Courtyard, AiCoVT singling Aquarium, banning Ballroom, Hypxr banning High Rise, and the decider again will be Infinite Terrace, like in the last game. So a fairly similar draft on the round side, except more balcony.
Yes,
And yeah, go on.
first opening game Balcony is definitely a choice.
It is, yeah. It's who picked it? AiCo, of course it did. Yeah, AiCo is generally a fan of balcony. Likes the more soft tail side of SpyParty, and I think is probably I would say a bit of an underdog for this match. I think Hypxr is got very good very quickly. I would say Hypxr is a marginal favourite, so AiCo picking Balcony into a favourite makes a bit of sense. And then
For
hopefully
sure.
we'll be able to hold the lead going out of that into Gallery, Redwoods, and the venue that AiCo likes, Library, Courtyard, and Aquarium, which is a fairly similar draft to last time.
Yep, different order but similar maps.
Indeed. Okay, should we get started?
Yep.
We have Hypxr spying first as Teal. You ready?
Yep.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, playing it. Okay, quick low light, but just an accident. We are okay. Just checking out windows. Fairly quiet party off the bat. Just a few talkers, but it's a good time for a contact if we do take it for a white test.
And the end of red.
Yeah, a bit of a shame Small Man was taking a drink as we said it. It's always
Yep.
good to get Small Man's be suspicious.
It is. So we only get one low light, but a bit of a suspicious contact given that we're basically the only talker. The conversation was full for quite a while until that contact came off, so you could reasonably assume it might be a white test, but we're not a highlight yet. Still Gemma and Sari highlight. Yes, he's out windows, so it's gonna chill for a bit. Hopefully they join next to us. They do join a bit far from us. 30 seconds to play. Never mind, shot comes off onto General.
Yeah, General was talking a lot.
And also next to Sari, I think they were probably paired. They were the first talker of the game, had the contact, then joined in next to Sari again and talked, so it looked like they were flirting with Sari. Reasonable shot from
And the end of
AiCo,
red.
but unfortunately the wrong one, as is possible on balcony. It's very hard to know if the spy is completing or it was just an AI talking a lot.
That's the beauty of the game. I love the fact that Checker said he wanted Balcony to be a chill map between games, and it's turned into one of the most hardcore, stressful maps there is.
Yeah, it is a stressful one. There was a reason that it was purely a tiebreak venue for Summer Cup and also Winter Cup in the past. If you got to a tie after a knockout match, it would usually be infinite balcony to decide it, and it is the ultimate stress. It's like the penalty shootout of SpyParty, really.
It is. It
Yeah.
very much is.
Yeah.
Which makes its choice as an opener is, yeah,
Yeah. It's a weird
interesting.
one. It is indeed a weird one. We have AiCo spying as Pearls, looking to tighten up 1-1. Are you ready?
Indeed.
Okay. In 3, 2, 1, playing it. Oh, that's an awkward combo entry, but AI control, so it's probably fine. We'll highlight for it though.
You've always got to love it when you let the AI make you less suspicious, and it does exactly the opposite.
Yeah.
Yes, it's like when it dumps you at statues the first couple of seconds of the game. It's like, really?
Yeah. Yeah, it's one of the reasons why people like going immediately taking control, but in the off chance you want to stay on AI control to maybe get that low light potentially early on in the game, it can often backfire like it has here.
Ooh, quick in and out.
This is an okay contact, but we have 2 low lights on Hypxr's end, and we are the only highlight as the SC joins back with us. Green test for 85%, so decent flirt progress, but we need to get that third one done and a contact. So
We technically have the time, but it will be tight.
we'll be tight. The DA joins, and I think the ST will join a cross conversation as well. So we do have the potential to finish them both in one fell swoop here. Flirt done first. Contact will happen shortly after, I would think, but will it induce a shot? No, it won't.
No.
Kane takes it. I'm not sure if that had to be a bit of bug credit there, but given that the shot came off before a contact was even uttered, but maybe there wasn't.
Yeah, I mean, Ambassador is on the Kane side, which is the notoriously hard one to spot. So,
Indeed, yeah. Indeed.
and yeah, Kane deliberately went all round the conversation to stand next to Ambassador. So maybe that was just too suspicious.
Possibly. So definitely a possibility. It's probably I mean, if you're shooting before a contact coming off on balcony, you probably have to credit a bug somewhere unless you're so sure that they're a spy. So hard to know exactly what it was, but either way, we are 1-1 out of balcony. 2 sieve shots, nervy times, or at least a nervous start to the set for both. Although maybe
Yeah,
that is just balcony being balcony. Hard
it
to know.
is. That's it.
Yes,
Make the stress worse as you're still yet to warm up.
yep. But we do have a bit of whiplash from balcony into galleries. Is a very intense map to, I guess, camp correctly, but we're leaning more and more away from pure camping in competitive SpyParty nowadays. So we'll see how it goes. We have Kane, Hypxr Kane, and it's funny. The spy last time was Pearls and the SC was Kane, and then now we've got the spy as Kane and the SC as Pearls. So back to back, sort of
Yeah,
ish.
I wonder if that was deliberate to add a bit of confusion. It might
Maybe,
make you can
maybe.
almost see it making someone second guess themselves. It's like, no, they can't be. They wouldn't pick the same two people. Again, it could be a bit of that. Those mind games.
Yeah, fair enough. It's possible. It's possible. Anyway, Kane in 3, 2, 1, playing it. Right. Over that bog, it doesn't take one of the highlight. Good catch from AiCo. One of the things about Kane on this venue is with their Kane arm bug, they can often get bugs like that at the window, at the painting pads, that are virtually invisible, but possible if you lean for it. But a nice highlight. Oh, we are still highlight, yeah.
Yeah,
Good catch
it's
from AiCo.
a misclick from Tobe.
Hmm. Yeah, we are in a rough spot with that highlight for a bug that didn't take, but we can still get one like that going forward.
Going for a green, and you get it.
Indeed. We have a fingerprint on that statue there for later as well, so Want to get that bug maybe that we have credited, and then a subtle fingerprint to finish it off with a contact. Perhaps is the route the Hype wants to take as we step in for that second blurt for 85%. Quick talk. We are on camera for it though. It's possible that AiCo is not liking this. AiCo is a flirt watcher more than most, so joining back in conversation here might be something that he doesn't like.
Ooh, not the smoothest entry either.
Oh yeah, we're not in conversation. we are now though. I thought we were in conversation there, but we weren't. We played it off nicely though.
Can't see our feet from this position, so just about get away with it.
AiCo is staring down that spot for Steak. Potential frame target later on if you want to.
Ambassador nicely refreshing those prints.
Yep. Gallery, one of those venues that prints are fairly good in comparison to most missions. We are in conversation with the double agent here. White test
And the end of
will
red.
knock out quite a lot of people, but necessary if you want to get those missions done. Low light onto Seek, which is nice for AiCo.
Yep, 2 highlights slow lit from that.
Yeah,
Not
not
what you
great.
want to see.
Not great. We do get a green pearl line though, and there is a print soon at blue. I think the ambassador's taking the book out, so there might not be a print here, but you never know. There is a print. Never. It was difficult.
Oof.
Never mind. Ignore me. List has been taken. Difficult would have been a win, but we can just put it back and get the print out again. Yep, that's a play.
Wow.
I love it.
Yeah, and perfect timing. The pearl line's just gone off. Sniper's going to be too busy tracking that to notice a weirdness with books.
Indeed, yeah. A definite hard tell, but you know, if it's not being watched, it's a very nice little cute play you can do to get that fingerprint.
Everything's a soft tell if the sniper's not looking.
Exactly. Including a mispad as yeah, the mispad as well. Very nice play from Hyper.
Yep, good recovery, keeping the nerve.
Indeed, as a mission win on library. 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 What am I talking about? Gallery.
It's
Christ.
artistic. It's the same genre.
Sort of. There was lots of book play. I was right, clearly.
Yes.
All right, we have AiCo looking to reply as Alice. Are you ready?
Indeed.
Okay, in 3, 2, 1, playing it. Again, we start off this game with, or this match with 3 spy wins, like in the previous one. Love to see it.
Yeah.
Early green test as well. Let in the party do its thing, put this island for now.
Yeah. Yeah, we're in the conversation with DA, but far too many people walking around really to take it.
Yeah, for sure. And also early contacts, especially on gallery, make it easier for the sniper. They're gonna have less people to watch for more time, so you don't want to be giving that many little lights early, unless you're getting something alongside the contact, like a bog or a purloin, perhaps.
We have a time ad. Gallery, funnily enough, one of the easier venues to time ad, despite the fact you're doing it right in front of the sniper. Simply for this exact reason. The sniper's usually zoomed in and watching something else.
That's, yeah, an excellent point. If you're off screen, you're not going to be seen, especially if you hit that green test.
And you've got a conversation pad right next to you, so it's very easy to just nip out, time ad, straight back into the conversation, and if you're not on screen, no chance.
Yeah, It's like you were never at the windows at all. Good stuff.
Oh,
Can I get that
and a
flirt done?
flirt across.
Yeah, yeah. And some statues as well. So flirt done, which is always nice in gallery. Gonna get these two inspects, and we'll see how we go from there.
Do get a highlight for it.
Yeah, I think Hyper also a statue highlighter.
But that's it. 2.5. Well, sorry, 1.5 missions down is not too bad, especially with the time ad.
Yeah. On the curve, time ad about to expire, but we got two and a half minutes to do 2.5 missions. So exactly as you want. We'll do a second time ad. No, we're not.
Yep. Maybe feeling the highlight, trying to lose a bit of suspicion.
What's the fourth going to be? It's going to be contact, probably statues, and then a fourth mission. But it really going to be interesting to see. It might be prints, but getting 2 prints done along with all of that in a minute and a half is going to be difficult. So it could be a purloin. Nope.
Yep.
Going to be reject.
Yeah, time pressure is starting to creep up now.
Yeah, we've done virtually nothing for a minute. We're trying to idle and lose some stuff, but there's only so much stuff you can lose really.
Yes.
With what you've done so far, so we are now behind the curve. We need to get a move on with something. Could be a potential frame, but
Looking like we're going for a bug.
Ooh.
Oh,
No. I
nice
love the
try,
idea.
but
I love the idea. Like a bug is pretty much one of the only ways you're gonna get
yeah.
away with that game, and I love the idea. We just didn't have enough cover.
No. And that's it. When you've got that little time left, you've just got to take the risks.
It's also a good spot from Hyper because that sort of bug is very cheeky, and also the ambassador just paths around us in a way that we don't want. Just bumps away from us. It's unfortunate. Nice ideas from Eiko, but unfortunately it doesn't land, and Hyper takes the lead out of their pick of gallery for 3-1 going into Redwoods, which is definitely an opinion divider, an opinion splitter.
Yeah. I know I tend to favour the spy favoured venues because I feel my spy is stronger. So in all of my matches, I deliberately picked the ones where I figured I could get away with. It's like it's not going to make my sniper game any worse if I can't see, so I don't care. But obviously it makes it easier for me. So those are always my rationales.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I think Eiko's actually he quite likes the sniping side of Redwood, which is not the usual reason why players like Redwoods, but I think I'm right on that. Anyway, we have Hyper as teal. You ready?
Yep.
In 3, 2, 1, playing it. Okay then. Redwoods is notorious for all the trees.
Yes.
The question is, will AiCoVT be barking up the wrong one after this game's over? Into bar for a delegate.
Yep. And get a highlight, but hopefully that will come off after.
Yeah. It's interesting choice of highlighting the bar on Redwoods. Usually with so many statue goers, you want to be tracking them. But AiCoVT is happy to just to care more about the bar than the statues here. So we get the delegate. Or do we get the delegate? I don't think we do.
No, it doesn't look like we did. So we get a highlight for no progress, which is never a good situation.
Yeah, could be a time at angle. We do check the watch instead. So we are very much behind the curve and you get 4 missions. Haven't got any float done yet either. But see. We need to get that flirt done with C because he heads into conversation with the double agent. No, he doesn't. He walks right. Oh, no, he does. No, he doesn't. Okay, I just got debated. A green test and the time ad on screen, and zoom in from Aiko. He's thinking about something. He really is zooming in on us. Got Smallman at statues as well, which is never a good sign if you're sniping on redwoods. Yeah, that time ad very much needed. We've got 2 minutes to play, about only 1 flirt down, but flirtation coordinate spies, so we can potentially finish it off in 2, but we get a white test. And the camera shakes. Yep.
Again, we've got quite the time pressure building up.
And we still haven't lost the highlight from the early Purloin, which is interesting. So maybe that highlight is stuck with the time ad. Hard to tell. We do head into the bar to grab what I would think is a delegate. Yeah, she's delegate, which is nice. Heading into bookshelf. I'm going to try and get that Purloin off with a book in hand rather than a drink. Because in this universe you can drink books, apparently. I don't know. Bug? Nope. Bullets instead. We descend that delegate soon if it wants to come off, as we do send it up to Seek now. 50 seconds to play. We have a book in hand, a delegate about to come off, and a briefcase ignored. They realizing to pick it up.
Yep.
Does the list come off?
It does.
And we're dead.
Oh,
yeah.
But that was being tracked clearly.
I think we were burned for the time ad. I think we had that Purloin down, and Aiko probably flirt paired us as well with Seek. He's very much a flirt pairer. And Aiko showing why they like sniping redwoods. Good stuff.
Yeah, and it is interesting how different styles actually can almost favour something like that, because if you, as you say, if you're flirt pairing, if you can track that sort of thing, well, the vision doesn't make any difference at all.
Exactly. Yep. Indeed.
I suppose you can even say give the spies a bit of a false sense of security. You feel like you're a lot safer than you are.
That is a power of flirt pairing for sure. If you're watching things that the sniper thinks are essentially free progress, it's why flirt pairing against players who tend to camp as sniper is so strong, because they don't care about it when they're sniping, and therefore they don't care about it when they're spying. So if you watch the things that they don't care about, you can often catch spies that way, which is again a great way, a great reason why SpyParty is such a good game. So
there's no guaranteed strategy. Indeed. Right.
We have Aiko as general. Are you ready?
Yep.
In 3, 2, 1, playing it. Let's see if their spy side on redwoods is as good as their sniper. Just chilling at the bar. Gonna get a reject, not delegate. So we're gonna head off to conversation with our ST, get that flirt on. Also, Smallman DA is an interesting choice. It's not one you usually see on occlusion venues like redwoods.
No.
That could be a bit of
it
a mind
feels
game.
like a statement. Yeah, it feels very much like a statement.
Yeah. Maybe Hyper will think Wheels is the real DA because of that. We'll see. Just time of flirting for now. Very AiCo play. Or AiCo typical play. English is hard. You know what I mean. We head into statues. Very single pair of
Interesting.
inspects. Yeah, pick up the highlight as well. It's not usually that bad of a thing on Rebels because of the density of highlights for statue goers. The real, I guess, alarm bells come off is if you have multiple people completing statues. We can head into the blue box for a fingerprint as well.
Hyper seems to really enjoy that angle.
Yeah, we're being set, aren't we? We could potentially get a briefcase here as well to finish off fingerprints. Do we take it? We don't. We ignore it. I'm not sure if that was in range for us to take. Maybe it was.
One of those little mentioned things, I think, is that actually it can be very hard to see the briefcase as the sniper on this map. So
Yeah.
if it's been put down somewhere where you've got no vision of it, the spy can basically ignore it.
That's true. Briefcase is barely visible at most angles at the moment. We could have picked up and maybe got on a free print, but we decided not getting that credit was better. So we head into Bath, or I think a fingerprint here instead.
Ow. Direct
Oh, hello.
purloin.
We're trying to frame Rocker, but Rocker is low lit, which is rough. But the low lights start to come off. We rejoin that conversation. 30 seconds to play as the ST leaves. Why you do this to us? No contact come off yet. About to try and hope for a sieve shot, but a contact will probably get us killed. Or the DA does, or the SCA does leave. Not that we know about it. We're gonna go try and get that flirt.
No.
Okay.
In the end of red.
We're just dead. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or we run out of time instead.
Yeah.
Oh, the party just didn't want us to win that game. The SC leaving made it very difficult.
Yeah. It's close though. I mean, that's it. You see one good flirt and
In the end of red.
You've got it.
Yeah, if we were able to get that flirt done, we'd probably die on contact anyway, but it would have been a tough shot for Jester's Ghost, I think. And I think, sorry, for you, I'm all over the
It
place.
would have been a very tough shot for me, you're correct.
Yes, it would have been tough for you. I remember what my team was saying. It would have been a tough shot for Hyper, regardless. But yeah, it doesn't help when the party is difficult.
Yeah.
You can tell how much sleep I've had. Crikey.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're into library now. It's 4-2.
And I'm going to offer a very brief pause because I need to feed my cat.
No worries, I can waffle for a bit. Yeah, 4-2. I remember a game where Hyper was a twin on library from a recent tournament. They were twin against, I think, Wrestler, and they did an amazing pillar play. And they got a bug behind the pillar, and it was absolutely beautiful. And they won it with a soft tail game. And you never know, this could be a repeat of that. It's possible.
I thought it is a really good time for you to cast. Next time you have to tell me, and then we need to cast like 2 hours earlier or stuff like that. Holy shit!
Oh, it's
you
a great time to
confused
cast.
myself.
To be honest, go on.
You just said it was a hard shot for Justice Goes, and I was like, yeah, you're right.
I'm spitting facts. That's what it's true. I'm not lying by saying that. It's technically accurate commentating.
Absolutely.
Anyway.
Don't list everybody it would have been hard for, because we might be here a while.
Yes, that's true. Anyway, it's also going to be hard for Hyper to get a spy win on library because it is library, and this venue is difficult. But you never know. We'll see. It's Hyper's plane twin. Are you ready?
Indeed.
In 3, 2, 1, playing it. Is the time out? No, instantly leave. Double watch check.
Yeah.
Is illegal, but who is looking for that on library is we're just waiting for this moment to head into conversation and get a green test for 51%.
Again, it's one of those things where it's, if you're not quite aware of the etiquette, you could almost look less suspicious. Because why would a spy check their watch twice and not add time?
Yeah, exactly. I think AiCo is probably aware of that rule. We are behind pillar here. Difficult print. If you just stay here and put it down, you hit the red test. Rough. No harm, no foul though.
No.
As we reappear from the pillar as if nothing happened.
Uh,
I mean, to be fair, nothing did happen, but
but yeah, as long as the sniper thinks nothing happened, that's what matters.
it's true. One of the most frustrating things as a spy in this game is getting getting sus for absolutely no reason when the sniper has seen something that didn't exist, and then for some reason the suspicion goes on to you. So, but I don't think this is the case in the situations. We take an instant drink and just chill. We've got a flirt done. 3 minutes to play, and we really are chugging that drink down. Crikey.
Thirsty work being a spy.
True. It just you need a bit of alcohol in your system to calm the nerves. You might take a bullet in like 5 minutes time.
Yep. It can also dull pain.
I go for a microfilm here, but we decide not to. Just gonna pop it back.
Yeah. It feels like there's a lot of actions to simply lose suspicion. I don't know whether they felt like they were being high lit or they were just trying to low play.
It's like they're probably looking for an opportunity to get the action test, but didn't decide that it was a good time to do it, so just went there for an opportunity, but it didn't arise. So we get a couple of inspects at the side statues, no highlight, which is nice.
Yep. And nice positioning again in the conversation.
Indeed, on the pillar.
Yeah.
To
Yeah,
take
Hypxr
a
confirms they felt they were being watched at the book.
Yep. We did take a bug there, but it was in the opposite direction of the ambassador and was almost certainly not going to take. So it wasn't watched, and no harm, no foul.
Again, managing to position ourselves behind the pillar from the sniper's viewpoint. I don't know how much that's deliberate or just coincidence in this match.
Could be. I mean, we haven't made much use of it yet, so
No.
let's go for a green time ad, and Toby joins us potentially Purloin. We do just send it with a green test. It's pretty much off screen as well, which could be a good sign for us.
Yeah, and
We managed to
very...
miss a pad.
But we time it with the Purloin being noticed, so it might just get away with it.
Wait, hold on. We bugged. When did that happen? And we swapped. It's a silent game. We're just standing here. We're gonna win.
Yep.
When
Yeah,
did this
that's
happen?
beautiful timing. All beautiful timing.
Yes.
Went for a sudden rush at the end.
That's a very nice game. When did we? I must have missed things.
Yeah.
Oh, we bugged the blue box. Yeah.
Yeah. Just on the edge of the sniper's vision, but I think they just noticed the Purloin and were sweeping elsewhere. Yeah, Very good timing.
Excellent game. A silent game on library is not something you usually see, and honestly, that might be one of the better library games I've seen in a long time. That might actually eclipse the game I was talking about before this game. There's clearly some meta about Twin on library with Hypxr. We need to learn about it or something. I don't know. Because I think Twin is generally one of the worst spies in SpyParty, but clearly not on library. We'll see.
That's an excellent rush there. Literally 12 seconds, 4 missions in 12 seconds right at the end.
Crazy
Brilliant.
end game. Yeah, fantastic. So we went from one mission done at 3:32 to 2 at 1:22, and then 5 at 1:09. Yeah, crazy end game rush. Excellent stuff from Hyper as they take a mission win out of library, and we'll be looking to make it 6-2 from the sniper side. Right, you ready?
Yep.
Eco is boots in 3, 2, 1, playing it. Yep, Eco will be feeling the pressure now, I think. I will still say that it is tough to get a win on library. I still will stand by that. So I think if this goes as a sniper win as we'd expect, Eco will need to sweep the 4 remaining games to force a tie, which are, I believe, Courtyard and something.
Gets away with the green microfilm right in the corner of the sniper's vision there.
Yep, good stuff. Good partial progress on the microfilm. And a wrong arm. And a bullet. I like the
Good
idea.
effort. Yeah, good effort, but just a little bit too visible.
Yeah, I think potentially that might have. I think Aker would have wanted it not to be a wrong arm because we're sort of waving at the sniper a little bit. If it wasn't a wrong arm, it would have been far better.
Yes.
Either way, good catch good from Hyper. And we are indeed heading out of library at 6-2 with Hyper spying for the victory on Courtyard. As Alice, are you ready?
Yep.
Okay, in 3, 2, 1, playing it. Did request a drink for potentially an early purloin, but we decided against it, I think, wisely, because it wasn't quite chaos enough.
And we were being stared at, so.
Very wise. And there's no reason to gift a potential win to the sniper when you're 6-2 up. And from that first flirt, white test for 34%. Quick stop talk. Very standard stuff for Courtyard, and indeed most venues, to be honest. But I know the party got 4 highlights so far, all the statues. Pretty rough start on the sniper side to see that.
It's a very busy party.
Indeed, yeah. So framing here is a potential avenue if you do just yank the list.
Yep.
But the fade is off screen.
Yeah, the amber is under threat, so that takes priority, I guess.
Gulp, though, that's either going to kill us or it's going to be totally fine as now the list is seen. And I think it's going to be fine. The rare gulp actually being a good thing. Heading to statues for a swap. What is happening? We're swapping. Picking the statue up again.
Drop in.
What on earth is
Interesting.
This? It's actually such a good play.
Yeah.
Go on.
Yeah, no, that's it. I was saying the same thing. It's they swap while off screen, and then as they come on screen, they pick it up. So no, it wasn't me.
Yeah, exactly.
It was whoever was before me. It's their fault.
You contact rather than flirt by accident. Oh no. It's for 5 of 7. Oh, it's an absolute nightmare. That would have been so good if he did the flirt rather than contact, but action priorities. Yeah, misclick. Ah, painful.
Yeah, that would have been a beautiful silent game.
Yeah, it would have been absolutely beautiful. It's very rare you see a gulp work, but it was just so well timed. Everything we just thought like the purloin was missed. We swapped the statue and then played it off as if we weren't there, and we picked it up, and it would have been great. But we, rather than taking the play at the end, we just contacted by accident, which meant we got shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
It's
yeah,
rough.
crikey, what a game!
Yep.
It's
Keeping it
6-3.
exciting as we keep going.
Yeah, AiCo is still just about in it, but need to take a spy win here to keep it alive as Seek. Are you ready?
Indeed.
In 3, 2, 1, playing it. Right then. Once AiCo got installed for us. We want to go and flirt, but that conversation is full. So I just have to go and do something else in the meanwhile. And that thing is to walk around the whole venue.
Ignore the briefcase. But I suppose it is quite close to the amber, so that's
And the end of
probably
red.
fine.
Yeah, I don't think that's we're obligated to take that, as we do take a contact at the exact moment the DA leaves our conversation. So it's possible we're not credited with a highlight, but we are.
Unfortunately.
Ignore me. Good highlights from Hyper. Oh, we get brought down again. We will want to do a second contact later because these two, Seek and Oprah, are probably memorized at having real.
Again, it's always the being suspicious for doing nothing is always rough.
Yep. Could send a second contact out now, but got a couple of highlights out. So we do get a flash onto Irish. Do head into statues.
Ooh,
Although
that looked like a snap.
yeah, Boots beat us to it. It was an okay cancel. Heading for the second flirt. And they left. What's the plan? Instead of takes a drink, Boots has a briefcase and
And the end of red.
statue's done. As the fake comes off, it really does
Looks
frame
like we're
Boots.
going for a frame, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it may well be we're aware of how much Boots has done.
Not going to purloin instead. It would have been nice if Toby went and gave her that other fingerprint potentially, but we're just going to take these statues now. 45 seconds to play. Oh, we totally break animation, but we're off screen, I think.
Yep.
Never mind, we're shot. Well, Queen is shot. Okay.
I guess Queen gets credited with the bug at the end, but what else has Queen been doing? Okay, she was at statues.
Yep.
Yeah, she has been busy.
You're right about the bug credit. That second BB was very clutch. It gave the rest of the party, well, the rest of most of the party, real contact, and then Queen, who has statues, went in for a bug at the end. Hyper takes a shot.
Yep.
And a sweep on Courtyard from AiCo, and they are still alive as we go into Aquarium, which is an interesting decider. This is a swingy venue. It could genuinely be 6-6 after this, as we see Hyper spying as Rocker. Are you ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, playing it. I think Hyper will be wanting to take a victory here to mean they can get the game over as fast as possible. So they could delegate a top shark, the classic play. Love to see it.
Yep. Wow. Look, just happened. That's a very good boss end.
What an the whole party's at the bar though. This might not even take. of course that happens. Like when you get like a near perfect cheese delegate at the start of the game, and then it doesn't come off, even though you send it ridiculously early because the rest of the party think, you know what, I want to drink as well. Or within a book, at the bottom shark.
Just visible, and we highlight.
In the red.
So,
We take a contact at the
wow.
same time. Dump it in.
Yep.
Wanna play? In the statues. What a crazy fry game. Oh, the list
Incredible.
does
The
go.
list goes. That's
Yeah,
incredible progress.
a green float wins this.
Yep.
What a game to end on if this is the case. A green float here would be crazy.
Yep. And there
And
it
we hit
is.
it as well. What an unbelievable game from Hypxr. I love this. Although Aiko might want to shoot. I don't know. It's close. He doesn't take a
I
shot.
don't think they've got that mission count. I don't think anyone could have got that mission count.
What a game. I was so expecting that Perla not to take because of how busy the bar was, but it just about takes.
Yeah. It's because the quicksend saved them there.
Yep. Yeah, I had 3 seconds before it would have expired, and then that transfer was beautiful. Took the contact at the same time behind the
On the way
shark.
through. Yeah. Yeah, very good awareness.
And in the red.
Amazing game. Yeah. A case study of why, like most of the things that you can do on. I'm talking rubbish. Quite a lot of the things you can do on Aquarium behind the shark, in combination with other things. We take the delegate at the top. At the start of the game with top shark behind the shark, we then use the bottom shark to do the microfilm as a pull on goes off. So it's all just missed because of that.
Yeah.
Absolutely brilliant. We spend most of the game behind the shark, to be honest.
Yep, it's brilliant play. It's definitely something I know. I got a very lucky red microfilm behind the shark in one of my games, and I didn't even realise it was there. I was just expecting to be shot any second, and apparently completely invisible.
Yeah. So yeah, we've seen 2 fantastic spy games from Hypxr on Library and Aquarium, and they were enough to take the victory. 7-4, an excellent game, and we'll see Hypxr and Aragoria in the 2-2 round to potentially make it in to the quarterfinals. I'm not sure they'll be playing each other. It'll be done by a draw, but we'll see them both in that draw, which will happen tomorrow after tomorrow's cast. So please stay tuned for that.
Absolutely.
And we had the third match in the 1 and 2 match record played already. So Kenobi versus Hoffnung was a 2 versus 7 for Hoffnung. So unfortunately, Kalex, Obi Kenobi and Aiko are eliminated with the match record of 1 and 3. And all the other threes who won, all on the right side, as you predicted, Roth, I think, in the draft last week, are now in 2 and 2 match record. And yeah, so next round will be the last chance to qualify.
Indeed. And then tomorrow we have some casts between the players. I think we have Nebula versus Wrestler live, I believe, which will be spicy, and one of either final auditions against Yosh or Gent against OP. And after that, we'll see that 3 have advanced as with records of 3-1, and we'll have 3 final matches in the 5th round to see who will advance with a record of 3-2. Have fun. Alright then, I think we're done, are we?
Yeah, we are good. Thanks for casting.
No problem.
And
Well, good. Thank you for joining me,
watching.
Jester's Ghost. Yes. Thank you for joining us as well in chat. And yeah, thank you, Jester's Ghost, for joining me. Thank you, Gent, for hosting as usual.
Yep. Appreciate all your work running the tournament.
It's true. Exactly that. And yeah, we'll hope to catch you next week. Well, tomorrow. Tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow. Not next week. Tomorrow. There you go.
Depending on when you start the week, it could be next week.
It could be if you're
Start it on a Sunday. It's absolutely.
if you're
There you
in
go.
Australia or something, or New Zealand. Anyway, yes.
Anyway, see you all on the flip side.